I've got 3 tips for you today. You want to plan for variable weather conditions, you want to be adaptable to route changes, and prepare ahead of time by reviewing trail transition points. Weather in Ohio is variable. We get 4 seasons in Ohio, and sometimes they're all in the same week. You won't be able to predict the weather far in advance, so bring options for heat, rain, cold, and things like that. The most variable weather is typically in the spring and summer, and the lower 75% of the trail will have more dramatic weather changes than the upper 25%, which is generally stabilized by Lake Erie. Ohio's weather typically moves from west to east, so starting at the Ohio River and going northbound, you have a greater probability of a tailwind versus a headwind. Be adaptable. Be ready to adapt if a trail closure happens. The Ohio to Erie Trail is impacted by planned and unplanned closures due to construction and maintenance. If a closure is planned, it will be noted on the alerts section of the website, but unplanned maintenance due to downed trees, high water, and washouts can happen too. Familiarize yourself with the transition points. The Ohio to Erie Trail mostly follows former rail beds and canalways, so the terrain is typically flat, which means elevations increase and decrease gradually. The exception is the steep areas in and out of river valleys and at the Badow Pass area, which is pretty steep. Also, there are rolling hills where the trail follows the roads for 17 miles in Amish country, the Holmes County area. Most visitors would probably say that trail navigation is more challenging than the terrain. The challenging parts of the trail are where it transitions between sections. So the more you research ahead of time, the more confident you will feel with those transition points. We provide several tools to help with navigation, such as the paper trail guides, the interactive map, and the Ride with GPS files. So study up ahead of time or work with an experienced guide to help with the confusing sections. You can download the special navigation handouts for Westerville, Sunbury, and Cleveland, which are linked in the fall 2023 online newsletter. In the video description is a link to a blog post about expectations and links to 2023 visitor videos. So that concludes this short video on what to expect on the Ohio to Erie Trail. Check the notes in the video for the additional information and links. Thanks.